Hey, hi everyone. So today I'm going to share with you how to cook rice with just a pot. Okay, so here I have washed the rice. Okay, so this rice has been washed. I am using long grain rice. Okay, so after washing, what we need to do is we need to measure the rice with equal parts water. Okay, so what I do is I level the rice. Okay, I level the rice as best as I can, and then what we want to do is just poke one finger into the rice so that it reaches the base of the pot, and then you put your finger to the height of the rice. Okay, so that is the height of the rice in the pot. And then next what you need to do is you just put the finger on top of the rice. Okay, so you don't put it to the base of the pot, you just put it on top of the rice, and then you measure the height of the water from the height of the rice. Okay, so normally what you want to have is something like this, whereby your thumb would be on top of the water, but in my case the rice is better with a little bit more water. So this takes some testing, I guess. Okay, so you need to test how much water your rice needs to be well cooked. Okay, so once we have measured the rice and water, we're going to put it on the stove. Okay, first off, we're going to have it on high heat so that the water boils. It's best to keep the pot covered. It's best to keep the pot covered so that the water boils faster. Okay, so it has been about 3-4 minutes maybe. Let's look at our rice. Okay, so you can see that it's starting to bubble, but this is not enough for us to lower the heat, so we're gonna wait a little bit more. Okay, so I waited another minute or so. Okay, so now we can see that it is really bubbling, so now we are going to lower the heat. So just now it was 7, I'm gonna lower the heat to 3, and I'm gonna leave the pot open so that the bubbling doesn't go over the pot. With a chopstick or a fork, I think chopsticks are better. So you don't want the rice to be sticking at the base of your pot. So as you can see, the bubbling has eased up a bit. And there is no rice sticking to the base of the pot. Now I'm going to lower the heat to 1. And then I am going to cover the pot. It is important not to leave the pot of rice that is cooking, because the bubbling water might overflow and it will go over your stove and it's gonna be messy. So what I usually do is when I'm cooking rice, I'd be cutting vegetables. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm cutting vegetables, and sometimes I would wash dishes. So make sure you are always with the pot of rice. Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes. So this is what the rice would look like. Okay, at this point, what you want to do is fluff it up a bit. As you can see at the sides, there are uncooked rice. So of course, we're gonna need more. And as you can see, it's still a bit moist. So there's still some cooking to be done. And this is at the lowest heat setting. So we're gonna wait some more. Okay, so now as you can see, the rice is done. All you need to do is just fluff it up. Why I like to use the chopstick is because it's just I'm not sure what you call it, but if you use a fork, it's the gap is smaller, so for me the rice isn't fluffy enough, so use a chopstick. Okay, so as you can see, it doesn't stick at the bottom, and now we just need to cool the rice, and I prefer to cool the rice covered. Okay, so that's all for my sharing today. I hope this has been beneficial to everyone.